Yeonju. It's really nice to meet you guys today, and I'll be the one who's guiding you through this part of the program. And to introduce myself, I just graduated from a public school last June. I'm 18 years old, 18, born in 85, and I remember having exchange students at my school. I wasn't an exchange student. I went over there when I was 14, so it's my 6th year in America next year. So, okay, so that's all for myself, and let's hear some stuff about these guys now. Okay, thank you.
My name is Insung, and I just graduated high school from private school. And this is gonna be my 3rd year to go to US. Yeah, that's it.
My name is Taeyong, Lee Taeyong, and I'm 19 years old in Korea, and I was an exchange student last year, and I'm gonna be an exchange student this year too. That's why I'm wearing this t-shirt. And I stayed in Hinesville, Georgia. My school was Barnwell Institute. That's it.
Hi, my name is Kwon Ji-hye, and I'm 17 years old in Korea, and I've been to America for a year as exchange student, and I am going to Sewon Girls Junior High School now, and I will stay here. That's it.
Okay, my name is Kim Jun-yo, and everyone just call me Jun in my family. And I will stay in Minnesota at Parham. Is anybody go Minnesota? Okay, good. And I'm 18 years old in Korea, and this year I will go to USA one more again, and pretty exciting. Yeah, that's it.
All right. So guys, what do you remember feeling when you first got to your school? Like the first day you had. So what was it like? First day in American school.
So my American school, it was pretty scary because first day my host parents dropped me off at school, and they're just gone, and then I just standing there like 2 minutes like that, and I didn't enter yet. And it was pretty scary, and I entered the school, and I don't know where I'm supposed to go, and then I asked somebody to go to my counselor, and my counselor said I have to go to that class and some classes, and then she explained to me where I'm supposed to go. And, yeah, that was my first day.
I was really extremely nervous about my first day of the school because I didn't speak a lot of English. I could only speak like hi, how are you doing, I'm fine, and stuff like that. And I was like, and there were so many classes in there, like over 70 or something. Yeah. I got to find a way how to get my classes, and I was very shocked because the 쉬는 시간 was just 3 or 5 minutes, so we have to run through the whole way, and I had to carry all the books. I was so nervous that day.
I was kind of scared at first, but I was the only colored people, and everybody was there. white people, so they were so curious about me, and it was a really good chance to learn English for me because they were kind of curious about Asia or whatever. So they were really kind to me at first because they didn't have any information about Asia. So they really helped me at first. So I think I didn't have really big problem with that.
Um, when I arrived at USA, my host family asked me, "Are you tired, or are you hungry, or do you want to do something?" And I said, "Yes, no, yes." That's it. That's only what I can say. And everything was confusing, and I'm not good at speak English and understand. I'm pretty sure I'm not good at now too, but yeah. So I'm pretty sure when you guys arrive at the USA, then you guys pretty scary and pretty confusing, but don't worry, you guys will be fine.
I'm sorry, last question. My interest? Okay, I will introduce myself. My name is Ho Hee Jang, and I was an exchange student last year, and well, only 1 year. That's it about it, and there is my family. And oh, I have been Michigan, and oh, I lived in Michigan, and my school was Holly High School, and my name is Ho Hee Jang. And oh, how was my first day like? Well, they're scared. Well, I've never talked in English, and I never thought how hard work it was, and I was too scared, and I couldn't talk at all, and I couldn't think about it in English, and I couldn't just know, and I couldn't understand at all. Well, but I realized it doesn't matter, because nobody can speak like that at first, like in second language, because can you guys like speak in Japanese or something like that just now? But language is weird. Because if you go there and if you experience a lot of things, you can speak. Like boom, just like that. But when I first came in there, I was too scared about that. And I couldn't speak at all. And I have been in the United States before, but only for sightseeing, for show, for seeing something. But, so, my point is, I didn't know about English at all. So when I came there at first, like my host family said a lot of things and talked about a lot of things, and I couldn't understand at all, and I couldn't hear. And I was even nervous, like, when I was eating, just in the table. Because I had to talk with them, and I had to introduce myself, and I just couldn't do that. So when I came there at first, and at that night, I was too scared. Okay, I have to talk something tomorrow. What should I talk about it? Okay, I have to ask a lot of things. How many times can I call my mom? And how many times I can like actually call my mom? And I don't know, something like that. And what did you like to be called? Something like that. And it was not that perfect at first. But this is not perfect either. Well, so I wrote in English a lot with really messy grammar, and I memorized that. I memorized a lot, just like all night. I read more and more and again and something like that. And the next day, I talked, and I couldn't do that. So that doesn't matter. You might can't do that at first, so don't worry about that. But that'll be better. So I'm sure you can do that, because I can do that. Everybody can do that.
personally, I think it's pretty amazing how good their English is. Well, they've only been there for like a year, and it's really not easy to accomplish what they have. So 영어 너무 잘하죠. So it's amazing. Okay, so next thing we're going to talk about is all of you guys are about to go to the United States, right? 이제 가는 거죠. And so we're gonna listen to your they're gonna tell you guys what not to do in America. So if you guys have any advices for 후배들 right here, so 하면 안 될 것들 미국에서.
First, you really don't have to be quiet because the reason to they hold you guys is just because of talk with you and they want to learn our cultures and our stuff. So they always want to talk to you, but if you not talk with them and they gonna thought they not like them and yeah and so you have to talk with them. Yeah, that's it.
One day me and my friend needed to get some costumes for coming day. So I just get in a car and go to Walmart and buy something, and we spend time like 1 or 2 hours in Walmart. And my host mother was so embarrassed. I didn't know that, but I mean, my host sister and me was going same school, so she called her mother that I didn't get the school bus. So she was so nervous, and she thought I was gone somewhere, and she didn't know where I was. So what I'm telling you guys is, you have to tell them wherever you go, whatever you do. So yeah, be sure about it.
I think some Korean students use the middle finger really easily. And it's really, really bad word in America. I didn't realize at first, but it's really, really bad. Sometimes it can cause the murder even. So I really want you guys use the middle finger more carefully because I've never seen anybody use that in America before. So it's like any student use it in Korea. So I'm really surprised at first nobody used it. And my host sister explained to me, and she really surprised Korean students use that really easily. So you better be careful about that.
I don't know about that news too much, but I'm pretty sure don't sleep in the class. Okay. When I in the high school basketball team, I was pretty tired. My high school finished at 3 o'clock, and I had 2 hours for practice, and go to home, and at 6 o'clock have dinner and go to some exercise and come to home like 8 or 9, and I was pretty tired, and I have to do my homework, and tomorrow morning I have to go to school again, and I was pretty tired. So just one day I really tried don't sleep in the class, but it was pretty hard, and last I was asleep, and teacher was angry about it, and I got attention, and the principal came to me, and then we talked together, and last the principal understand my situation, but if you have bad principal or bad teacher, you guys get very, very big trouble. So don't sleep.
What should I talk about? Well, first of all, no drink, no drugs,
something like that. But you know about that, and I know you're kind people. And well, what I want to say is don't be shy. Because when they are going at first in the United States, they are always being shy, really, seriously. And I was too. Even I was like really nervous when I came there at first. And I was like too shy. But there's not my personality, but I was at first. And I think you would go there and you would be really embarrassed in a lot of things. And you would really, really be shy. But I think that doesn't matter. Because if you go there, maybe everybody would help you. A lot of things, like in the class, and even in the church, and even in the home. If you don't know, just ask them. You don't have to be shy. Wow, what is that? I don't know what is going on in here. Oh, what's going on in here? Well, you would think like that. But I don't think it doesn't matter because nobody would understand in a lot of things, and you'd be shy, definitely, because I did. I mean, I was. But don't do that. That was about it.
And well, I think there's always somebody willing to help you around. So if you are scared by all these people speaking English and you don't know what to say anything, but 언제나 학생들 도와줄 사람은 주변에 있거든요. 그러니까 부끄러워하지 말고 자신 있게 물어보면 정말 친절하게 누군가 도와줄 거예요. 그러니까 자신을 좋게 하기 위해서는 도움이 필요하잖아요. 그러니까 don't be shy and always ask questions, and that's the only way you can improve yourself personally. So, okay, I think that's what everyone was saying. And the next thing we're going to talk about is a club activity. Anything you guys did? I play the clarinet in the school orchestra. That's what I did. So if you guys did anything, I really want to hear about it. I'm sure they.
First year in the United States, I was in orchestra, but I never played any instrument before. But and they taught me how to play double bass, so the big huge one. Yeah. And I learned that one. And second year, I did some sports activities and like football or basketball and track. And football is really fun if you know how to play and how it works. And football is gonna be really fun. And basketball, personally, is my favorite sport, but I didn't do very well at the time because there's so many great players there, and so I didn't play very good. And when you play sports activity and you're gonna have games, and that game is you're gonna hold visitors, and you're gonna go to other school, and they're gonna have tournament and they're gonna have state championship. Yeah, that's it.
Well, I did cheerleading and softball. Well, you guys are real surprised when I say I did cheerleading. But I had to be really brave when I asked the teacher. But I thought it's really, really cool because we don't have cheerleading in Korea. So my history teacher was cheerleading teacher, and I visited her and I asked her, we don't have cheerleading in Korea, so may I do that? And we don't have any colored people at school, so she thought it's gonna be cool if she has Asian in cheerleading team. So I could do it personally, but I heard other public school is really hard to be cheerleader. Yeah, but I had a really good chance to do that, and we went to competition, and it was a really good memory for me because we got the first place. and I did softball in the spring season. And actually, I was so terrible because almost all of the players started the softball when they were kindergarten, so they did the softball for like 8 years at least. But it was really hard for me at first because softball is kind of baseball, and I didn't know even what was the innings. Inning is a really basic thing, but I learned and my coach really helped me. So I want you guys try anything, any activity, because at first you will be really shy and you will really discourage you because you're not really good at sports, but it's gonna be really good memory for you.
I I already told you guys. Yeah. I was in high school basketball team. I'm not good at playing. Okay, I'm not good at everything, but yeah. And I was bench warmer, but it was pretty fun, and it makes me have so many friends. Even some friends know me, but I don't know him or I don't know she. But yeah, and there was some gym nearby my high school, and the gym has taekwondo, and I was in there, so that makes me knowing more people in my town, even they not student in my high school. Yeah, so I did just two things, but the two things make me have very many friends.
I played tennis, and that was really fun. And I played doubles, but I was not very good. I played tennis in here before, but in there, they're too scared because they are too good at every sport. But I've enjoyed a lot. And I was an accompanist in the choir. I played the piano. And then I played the piano and I really enjoyed in the school musical. We played like Footloose, if you guys know. Well, that's like Footloose, that's the name of the musical. And I was an accompanist in there. And it was really fun. I've never seen that kind of fun before. And we've had like choir trip in New York, and I was also an accompanist. Well, I played a lot. And we had like second place in there, our school trip in choir. And I don't know, I had a lot. And then I really wanted to be like track team, but I couldn't do that because that's just time. Like when I go to the choir team, so that's really sad. But well, what can I do?
Okay, hey, you guys did a lot for sure. 한국말 조금만 할게요. 제가 원래 영어만 하라고 그러셨는데 정말 미국에서 친구를 사귈 수 있는 가장 빠르고 좋은 방법이 클럽 활동하는 거예요. 뭐 악기를 한다던가 스포츠를 한다던가 아니면 뭐 별의별 클럽이 다 있어요, 미국에는. 근데 그것도 한다고 해서 공부 안 하고 이러는 거 아니거든요. 미국에서는 클럽을 해야지 대학을 좋은 데를 갈 수 있기 때문에 그게 굉장히 이익이에요. 그래서 공부 열심히 하는 친구들이 클럽도 더 열심히 해요. 그러니까 좋은 친구 사귈 수 있거든요. 저는 학교에서 클라리넷 불고 밴드 하면서 제일 친한 친구들 다 밴드 친구들이고요. 저희 오빠는 축구부 하면서 친구를 많이 사귀었어요. 그러니까 운동을 그렇다고 해서 또 뭐 프로페셔널하게 잘할 필요도 없어요. 뭔가를 배우면서 한다는 느낌이 더 강하기 때문에 꼭 학생들 가서 클럽 활동했으면 좋겠습니다. And we're going to talk about something fun now. Did you guys go to homecoming or prom or any dances? 댄스 파티 얘기할게요. Okay, so if you guys, who was your partner, what you were, or what you did, so let's hear about it. Okay, don't be shy, come on.
I think every school has prom party. How many of you guys going for junior or senior? 11학년, 12학년으로 가시는데. Yeah, you're gonna go. You have to go. It's something 졸업 party. Usually boys get limousine, like really long car. And girls have to wear the dress, and guys wear tuxedo or something. Yeah, and I went to a really big club in my town, and that night is definitely for the students. Like we dance and eat something, eat some food, and yeah, my partner was a boy who lived in next door. He was not that good. I mean, he was not handsome guy, but yeah, I went there with him. And there, can I tell you this? Yeah, my next city was Savannah. How many guys have you heard of Savannah before? No, no. Oh, okay. That city is really famous for arting and stuff like that. So they have art festival every year. So I went there and go sign to register or something and get chalks and stuff to draw something. And we draw on the ground. It's really cool in the sidewalk. We just sit down on the ground and draw something, whatever I want. Yeah, that's really cool festival. It was really hot though. Yeah, we didn't have homecoming party, but we had homecoming game like football and stuff like that. We choose homecoming queen and king. Yeah, that's really fun.
Not every school has prom party because like my school 200 students in the whole my school within middle school and elementary school. There's only 200 students. So there was no prom party there, but they had party just eating food and then go to movie or something. They never had dance party. That was really sucks because it's not fun if you don't have dance party. Yeah.
Well, I went to the Christian school, so it was kind of strict objective. So we didn't have prom party because our principal didn't want to dance. But we had a banquet. Only junior and senior could go there, but they didn't dance. They just ate the dinner together and they had a roller game. And they couldn't wear their immodest dress, yahan dress. So it was kind of work, and I was sophomore Japan, so I couldn't attend there. But I heard almost public school has prom party or homecoming party. We had homecoming, but we didn't have party. We just had basketball game against other school, and we selected homecoming queen and king. But I hope we had a prom party though.
Okay. I had really big trouble because I was sophomore and my partner was younger than me, so I couldn't go, and that's the principal accept my situation, so I can go, but the prom party starts at night, so I was so tired, and yeah, I'm always tired, and before night I couldn't get sleep because I didn't know the prom party, and I was pretty confusing about it, so I couldn't get sleep, and next day the party started at night, so at the party I almost sleep, and my partner was with the other friends, and me and some friends was just sleep, and when I wake up goes home.
How can you possibly sleep there? It's so loud and play music all the time. I can understand.
was seasonal football game, and I'm not sure about other schools, but my school had like homecoming and homecoming dance party, and snowcoming dance party, and prom. So, but it depends on how much money they had in the school. Oh well. I don't really know, like my school has that many parties. So. Well, I have been homecoming party, and I had a partner, and he was a senior, so I was a sophomore, like 10th grade. And he was a senior, and he was not my type. Oh well. I went with him, and there's fun, and I danced with him, and well, there's fun though, but I kind of like kept some distance with him. She's laughing, but well. And then snowcoming. I have been there, but not with partner. I have been there with like girl's friend, but there's really fun. But before I went homecoming or snowcoming, something like that, we met together with my friends, with my girlfriends, not like girlfriends, like friends. And then we are dressed up and wear some dresses and some made my hair, and they're so fantastic because I feel like a princess. I'm just kidding, sorry. But it is. But it's really fun to like make up a lot and make my hair and or dressed up. It was really fun. And everybody like was so good at charming and being pretty. So they kind of like made me pretty. Prettier. Oh well. And then in the snowcoming, I went with my girlfriend and then prom. Sadly, I couldn't go there because I didn't have a partner. And I was a sophomore at my school. In my school, like senior and junior could go, but I couldn't go there. But before, when I went like prom, I really like dressed up all day. Not like dressed up, but like wear some skirt and makeup and something like that. But nobody asked me to go out. So sorry. But well, that's okay. But they're really fun. And what I want to say is, you should go there because it's really good experience to you. I really recommend you to go.
여러분 프롬 뭔지 아세요? 홈커밍 프롬 아세요? 그거 미국 영화 보면 이렇게 학생들이 졸업하기 전에 드레스 입고 남학생들 턱시도 입고 가는 파티 있잖아요. 모르세요? 그 아세요? 네. 그거 꼭 네.
가세요.
네, 그거 학생들이 다 갔다 왔나 봐요. 근데 재밌거든요. 근데 그게 조금 남학생들 부모님께서 허리가 힘드실 거예요. 돈이 많이 들거든요. 근데 그래도 추억이니까. 그리고 그게 또 막 굉장히 큰 행사기 때문에 학생들 인생 하루 뭐 1년 동안에 남학생들은 한 달 전부터 리무진 예약하고 턱시도 빌리고 구두 맞추고 여학생들은 뭐 머리 예약하고 손톱 예약하고 화장하고 그러고 정말 재밌거든요. 그러니까 꼭 학생들 그런 파티 가졌으면 좋겠어요. 추억이니까. 꼭 파트너 구해서 가세요. 알겠죠? 예. 이제 마지막 질문인데요. 가장 어려웠던 점이나 충고 같은 거 드릴게요. What was the hardest thing that you had to go through as an exchange
Hardest
student?
thing was my English class and doing English homeworks. It was really hard because I almost could not graduate because of English grade. But if you do your homework every day and do stuff you have to do, and it's not gonna be a big problem.
Yeah, my U.S. history class and American literature class was extremely hard for me. Like in U.S. history class, I had to memorize the Declaration of Independence. Yeah, there was oral presentation, that was so hard. And usually in my school, we had 3 projects to do in my American literature class. The one thing was really hard for me was like 이 책에 들어있는 사회상에 대해서 쓰시오. 5페이지 이상 쓰시오. 그리고 뭐 전문 서적에서 뭐 몇 줄 이상을 인용해서 뭐 쓰시오. It was 대학 stuff잖아요. It was so hard. And yeah, and you guys have to do a lot of speech, I guess, in literature class. My counselor said I don't have to take American literature class, but I just took it and I read it so much. And in my family, when my host mother is in bad mood, it's horrible. I stayed with a German girl, and she was like, "Get your supper yourself, and don't ask me today." And she went out, and I don't know where she is, and I don't know where she's gonna come home. And she's like, no. Can I? No. Can I? No. That was so horrible, and I think that makes us have good relationship with German girl because we had to 공부 my host mother. Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm a really good host family, so I think I didn't have any problem with my host family. But at first year school got really hard. I took 5 subjects, English and Bible because I went to Christian school, and US history and chemistry and the math. And yes, well, you will surprise math will be really easy for you because they thought I'm really genius about math, but I'm not really genius. It's just easy for you. But English will be really hard. First semester we did the word literature, and second semester was speech for us. And actually, I think speech was easy. It was not easy, but word literature was really, really hard. We had to read like about 15 pages per week, and it's really long for you, and they use really hard words because they are old words in the Europe, because it was word literature. So it took a real long time for you. I took about 30 minutes for 1 page, and I had to read 15 pages per week. And you have homework every day. You cannot do only word literature homework whole week. So I couldn't do that. When I took the quiz about word literature, I think I got the 0 sometimes. So I went to teacher and I asked her, I cannot do this. It's so hard for me. So she gave me the guidebook for teacher, and it really helped me. So if you guys have problem with your homework or anything, just go to teacher and ask them, then they will help you. And she didn't give me C or D. She gave me 88 points. It's really high for you because I got many zeros. So if you try to your best, and if you show your attitude about how you want to be good and you're trying hard, they will not fail you. So try hard. And well, she said US history is really, really hard for us because they want so many details about their history. They have so much confidence about the history, so they teach us really small detail even. Yes, and we had to learn every command and every location, and it's really hard. So but some 9th grader or 10th grader have to take US history, so I recommend that you guys have to buy the Korean, yes, US history. And chemistry was hard for me too. I was 9th grade in Korea, so I was on general science, easy science, but in America, I learned chemistry, and it's about high school chemistry, so I had really big problems. So my mom sent me dictionary about those words, yeah, science words. So you should choose your subject carefully, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be really hard for you at first. But in the second semester, it will be better because you will have more confidence and you will know, you can understand more teachers' work. But I think the most important thing is your altitude. You should try to do your best, and you have to show your altitude to teachers that teachers will give you really good grade even though you have some bad grading quizzes.
There was many, no, everything will be very hard for you and nothing too easy. Even if you go somewhere and but you don't know how to get there, then you need to ask someone. But even those are hard for you. And in school, the homework things and try to get high grade and yeah, everything's very hard for you and those are hard for me too. And okay, this January when I stayed in America, you know, my grandmother was died in Korea, but I couldn't come to Korea. It was really, really hard to forget it, but yeah, it was really hard. But those are very many things hard for you. But I'm pretty sure if you guys believe yourself, you guys already ready for this one, ready for this, go to America and already have good skills and if you guys believe yourself, then yeah, those are hard for you, but nothing's gonna be a problem.
Well, I think you don't have to worry that much. But my highest thing was like, first of all, English and homesick. But English is really hard, and study in my school, my hardest thing was biology. Biology is not a biology. It's like about level of doctor. I feel like a doctor. Like we dissect some pig, and we've had a lot of like organisms in some small jar, and we've had a lot of projects, and we had to really explain about that and a lot of things. But don't worry, they will have a lot of accommodation of you, because we are all foreigners, and we can't really get into there because that's not our language. So it's good for us. It's not about study. It's like about language. So even though you are knowing a lot in some literature or some biology or about study, you can't really get into there because that's in English. Oh well. So that's what I want to say. So English is hard thing. And my hard thing was homesick. Well, do you like it? Do you like the Korean food? I really like it. And I couldn't eat that much and they're so hard. So you should ask your parents and to send you some like ramen noodle or something like that.
Hot is the best.
And some hot stuff. You should need that. And then, yeah, if you really miss your mom, if you really need your mom, and if you want to like cry sometimes, that is really, really hard. Because nobody around in here, like your family, it's like too hard. Oh well, you can do that. I can't believe you can do that. Oh, that's so bad.
Homesick for me, it was the worst thing I've ever experienced because I cried all night and I called my mom every day and I said, oh, Mom, I really want to go back to Korea for real. I mean, I cannot stay here and I really want to go back. And she said, no, it's just 무슨 소리니? So I was like, oh, are you really my mom? And that's not it. But one day, I think I felt I'm so stupid. I mean, I'm not a kid. I mean, I'm not a child. And, oh, mama, and every day that's not me. Like, then you guys have to make your mind like, oh, I'm not a child, and oh, I can do this, and you have to win yourself and break yourself. Yeah.
I think the best solution for homesick is getting busy. I think, yeah, do your homework every day and do your activities so you can forget about that. So if you do some activities, you will be really tired because I did a softball and it started at 4 o'clock p.m. and sometimes you finish 9 o'clock p.m. It did five hours sometimes. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so if you're getting really, really busy, you can forget about that. So I think the best solution is getting busy.
Okay, that's the end part of our program. Two things I want to say to you guys is just do your best. 항상 최선을 다하고, study hard, 공부 열심히 하고, always do your homework. 숙제는 항상 해야 되고요. And always reach for the sky, strive for the best. I mean, 1년이라는 시간이 길다면 길죠? 엄마 안 보고 1년 산다는데 짧다면 또 굉장히 짧은 시간이거든요. 그러니까 1년 동안 흡수할 수 있는 모든 것을 다 빨아들이고 다시 오세요. So, I wish you guys all the best luck in the world and have a blast, have fun in America. Thank you.